Hello YouTube, Chance Paladin here, playing Stanley Parable. I've wanted to play this game for a long time, and here we go. So, I'm not going to tell you what it's about. If you don't know what it's about, then you'll be in for a treat. So hopefully the volume is good, and I'm just really anxious to try the game out, so yeah, here we go. Never, the end is never, the end is never, okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yay!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh,
no one
sad.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, let's see how the controls. It's a little choppy, but it's probably because I'm recording. And because I don't have as good of a video card still. But yeah, darn it. Well,
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
yeah, so I'll play this for about 15 minutes. And then,
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'll cut it and see what it looks like at 30 FPS, or I'll see if it speeds up. Oh. Heyo. Well, that was nice of me to turn their computer off. Shoot, what button did I push to do that? A computer. Oh, it's power buttons probably on the keyboard. Partition Corp. Who farted? Okay. Can I open doors? No. Can't even open my own door?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh. Give me a break. So there's like giving out weird coffee mugs to everybody? Sounds legit. Why do they have an old telephone? Oh, plant. Oh, that is a cool plant. It's very bright out there. That door doesn't have anything on it. Ooh. Maybe it's just me, but I've been in the mood to like get really close to things to read them lately. Pencil sharpeners. A couple jobs ago, they took away everybody's pencil sharpeners, and you weren't allowed to have them anymore.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Hey, what do you mean I don't pick up on cues from the environment? That person just threw their coffee on the ground. That's cool painting. Ooh, that's a cool painting. This way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey. Bastard door. To the darkest night. Ooh, that was cool. Carry me through the darkest night.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Ain't that the truth? Resent coworkers. Take it. Oh. Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This everyone is unique. You most of all. Yeah. That blue header I've seen so many places. Number of slides on slides, charts and slides. Oh my gosh, that's something that my friend would do. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts. The boss appreciation minute. Top 20 things you love most about your boss. Okay. Oh. Solving interpersonal conflicts. Yeah. Nature Talk Radio. Oh, I've seen these before. Oh, give me a break. They're helpful, but nobody ever uses them. Talk less, do unbelievable, amazing work, with no expectation of don't get. Yeah. To do. Synergize core value, exponential shift global market. Paradigm, monetize free to play. Yeah, good luck with that. Help, I'm a post-it. Through the darkest night. Targets. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Standard graph 40 times wide. Not efficient. Get Chris out of the closet. Synergize paper. Hire someone to synergize paper. Paper too synergized. Fire paper guy. Or hire fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper. Synergize a guy who moved my desk. Please keep the target on the topic of blurred. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Boy, this looks familiar. There's the meeting schedule. What to do about 4:32? Don't tell 4:22. Don't tell about my meeting. Office party. This box is too small. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Oh my god. R.I.P. Franz. Okay. Well,
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
doing sweet fuck all.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's nice in here. I want that
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
But it's got a cool mop bucket. And a broom.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?
The
broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
The broom closet ending. Did you find that broom closet?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really
gosh.
stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Okay. I'm still not leaving.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Oh.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
When you've done what?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Second
I
player.
guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Second player, okay.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby who can handle controls too. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Oh, I needed this. I knew I needed this as soon as I saw it. Alright. I think this is a good place to call it and see if I can sort out some of the FPS stuff frames. Get a little less choppy. So, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And if you like watching me play this game, let me know so I can play more of it for your entertainment. Alright, thanks for watching.